Logan Paul is like about Prime Energy too. So let's get started. And by the way, can you please like this way? Because on my old channel, I had like a lot of subscribers. I don't know why, cause I just left like a long time, and suddenly I got like 800 or something. But please, just please, I want like the same amount like my old channel, and my old channel. You don't need to subscribe to my own channel, okay? So let's go.
Hello, Internet!
Whoa.
Welcome to Food Theory, where today we follow up on our Prime video with even more Prime. Double Prime. Prime Squares.
Prime
I'm gonna call the
Square.
Liver King because we're getting primal up in here.
Primal.
Anyway, you get the idea. This time around, we're gonna be taking a closer look at Prime Energy, the energy drink.
And also, if you guys don't know who is Food Theorist or something, you should check out the channel. Or if you guys don't know who's MatPat or anything, you should just search up Game Theory, the Food Theory, or Style Theory, or Film Theory, or GT Live. Like, search those up, okay, guys? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, you just get it. Okay, let's go.
Variation of the Logan Paul-backed beverage company. As a refresher, last time we covered Logan's take over the drink aisle, we were specifically talking about his hydration drinks. Basically, your Gatorade equivalents, or, as we found out, your definitely not Gatorade and pretty darn misleading equivalents. If you missed that one, you could stop over there first, or you just carry on with this episode and then check that one out at the end. But the upshot was, in true Logan Paul form, everything was not quite what it appeared to be when it came to his prized sports beverage. TLDR, not all electrolytes are created equally. Anyway, fast forwarding to today, the reason we're back here talking about Prime again is that I didn't realize when I started that last episode that Prime actually has itself two separate lines of drinks. One is the hydration drink line that we just covered, and the other is an energy drink line. What's the difference? Primarily, anything that's classified as a sports drink is likely to have some kind of electrolyte to help you replenish what you lose when you sweat, but there's zero caffeine there. Think classic Gatorade or Powerade drinks. An energy drink, on the other hand, is going to have itself some caffeine or other stimulant in there as the primary selling point. Think Red Bull, Monster, and Rockstar as the most famous in this category. And honestly, when I started research on that last episode, I had no idea that Prime offered both, even while I was standing there in the aisle at the store. They're setting it relative to everything else is confusing. Because on one hand, it's like, oh, it's nestled between sports drinks and energy drinks, but the consistency and organization is just off. Right?
Prime is yes caffeine, then no caffeine, then no caffeine. It's really inconsistent. There's nothing that would tell you right away that you're in a caffeine section or a non-caffeine section. You just really have to look at the bottle.
I mean, look, it's the same brand, it's the same logo.
So okay, guys, let's come over here. So I think Logan Paul is just hiding like this. I think Logan Paul is just making the energy drinks to make everyone love him, so he doesn't go to hell. I don't know. Just something I saw in the shirt. Don't worry, guys. Okay, let's get started. Some more. And if you want me to, if you want to watch a original video, just search up the Food Theorist, and this is the first video that will pop up today. But if you watch this next week, there will be one more video, and we might react to that next week or something. But okay, so let's get back. I'm so annoyed. Okay, let's go.
It has a lot of the same flavors, just the energy ones are in.
Also, guys, I'm gonna do a part 2 because this is the longest video I haven't seen in my life. So let's go.
Cans. Okay, be honest with me, I was like the last to find this one out, right? Fine, I'll be honest, I'll take the L, but as soon as I made that revelation, I figured out that we had ourselves a two-parter on our hands. So here I am, back for more delicious Prime. Okay. Or not, we'll just have to find out. Now, it's no surprise that Logan Paul and his Prime brand are also dabbling in energy drinks. The energy drink industry is just massive, and it's continuing to grow as we all try to do more at home and at work, all trying to keep pace with the impossible standards of the internet. In 2020 alone, the global market was valued at $45.8 billion, and it's expected to grow to $108 billion by 2031. Every celebrity seems to want to get a piece of that, from Josh Richards to Joe Rogan to The Rock. Now, Logan Paul and KSI have thrown their hats into yet another ring to go toe-to-toe with the Goliaths that are Red Bull and Monster.
The number one selling
Monster.
energy brand in the world versus Prime Energy. They're both the US
Right.
version and they're both 12-ounce cans. 160 calories versus 10 calories. Ooh. 38 grams of sugar versus 0 grams of sugar. What? 114 milligrams of
Red
caffeine.
Bull.
We got
Red Bull.
200 milligrams. Ain't no way. And when it comes to electrolytes, 150 milligrams of electrolytes, we double it, 300. Oh!
What?
Just like when we analyzed Prime against Gatorade for hydration, I'm here to answer a few questions about whether Prime measures up to the big names in the space, all to find out what goes on behind these buzzy beverages, and whether all the marketing here is above board.
So how does one scientifically determine the best energy drink? Well, there are 3 criteria as I see it. First off is just overall energy levels. Does this make you feel more energetic? Secondly, what does the crash look like at the end of that energy period? Are you coming down smooth for an easy landing, or are you like, oh my gosh, please kill me now? But
Yes.
criteria number
I
3
think
is
the
why I'm
second
sitting in front of
for
this
me.
giant thing of cans here. I want to test out the flavor. Obviously, since all of these things have
Flavor.
basically the same types of ingredients, how do they taste? That's going to be a huge variable here. So outside of this room, as we speak, we have members of Team Theorist who are ingesting a variety of these different things. This has been happening over the last week. They're taking surveys, analyzing their energy levels, their crash levels. So across the board, we're going to have a decent data set here to tell us what's giving them energy and what's giving them good crashes at the end of this. And as far as taste, we're going to be bringing on 5 different guests to join me on the couch, weigh across these different beverages, and see which one actually doesn't make us want to die when we ingest it. No, obviously we can't test every single energy drink that's on the market today. This is like the biggest trend in beverages right now. There are more of these things coming out by the week. And so we decided to pick 5 of the top selling brands across the board, representing a good variety of different flavors and options and sizes. Also, you know, as I think about it, we picked 5 because 5 is a prime number, and this episode is all about primes. So can Prime
Okay, I
stand
get
up to
it.
the test? Or should
I
I say
get
3
it.
tests that we've designed for it today? We're about to find out.
Now, before I start caffeinating myself until my atoms start to vibrate, we have to understand what exactly we're tasting here. Most people choose their energy drink primarily based on flavor, including our team when we asked them in a survey this week as part of this episode. They basically assume that as long as they've got plenty of caffeine and a decent flavor, they're getting the job done when it comes to energy drinks. What most people don't realize, though, is that under the hood of these things are a whole bunch of variables when it comes to ingredients, sweeteners, even the type of caffeine you're drinking. And yes, there is in fact more than one type. On top of just the energy, though, there's also vitamins, sometimes juice, or in the case of something like Prime, extra ingredients like coconut water that are supposed to make them healthier. Is that true? Is it not? We're going to talk about that after the taste test portion. All the energy drinks that we're consuming today will have basically 4 things in common. They're all going to start with water.
Okay, guys, so this is where we're gonna do part 2. This video is way too long. I think we're gonna end it like on the part like 6 or 5 or 4. I even need 4 parts of this. So see ya, guys. Okay. Peace out. Blah blah blah. Peace out. Blah, blah, blah. Bye.